Today's the big day. We are moving onto a sailboat.
And this is about to cross finish line.
We're headed for adventure, our worries left behind. Taken to the water, fun rising like the tide. With open skies above us, we'll be running side by side. Come on and weigh the anchor, we're casting off the line. We're about the destination, the journey is divine. Welcome to the story of living our boat life. We're doing it our own way on Lady K. We're sailing away on Lady K.
Hi, honey.
Hi,
What are you doing?
I am packing Kylie's clothes. Very small, thank goodness.
Very small.
Very small. She could just stay small, that'd be great.
What are you gonna miss about the house?
The space. Not living out of containers. But it'd be worth it.
I'm gonna miss a washing machine.
Oh, you had to bring that up. Still, yeah. We'll figure it out.
Yeah, we always do. So we have bed, computer, some things. House is getting really empty now. But today is the day that we have to have it completely empty and move our stuff to the boat, which there's not a lot left. We've got our panels. It's gonna be sweet. I think when I moved into this house a couple years ago, I was super excited to be here, and all the things going through my head, all the stuff that needed to be bought to fill the house with a bunch of furniture. And now I'm equally excited about leaving this house. So I think it's kind of bittersweet. It took a long time to get this far, and now we're sort of just throwing it all away and leaving. So it's a bit scary. I think we're both a bit scared. And yeah.
Cheers.
It's time to pack.
So this is our bed. It's a king size memory foam mattress. It's 10-inch thick. We bought it at Walmart. It's like 800 bucks. It is just as comfortable as our double pillow top king size bed that we had, like conventional bed. The reason we switched to a memory foam mattress like this and put it on the floor is not because we like sleeping on the floor, but it's because we're going to modify this memory foam mattress to fit on the boat. So that's what I'm doing in the video right now. What we're doing is on the port side of the boat, we doubled the settee, so it flips out into two. So it was like a 1.5 berth, and now it's a 3 berth, as it were. So what we're going to do right now is we're going to cut this this really expensive slab of foam up into pieces, and we're going to make it so that it fits on the port side of the boat so that we can both sleep on it. And then further to that, later on, we actually cut another piece of the bed up, some of the leftover scrap of bed, and we put it on the starboard side so that it can move over and connect to the port side, which is super cool. So I know our things all like go small, go simple, go now, but when it comes to the bed, it's one area we're not really messing around. We want to make sure that we're comfortable. We make sure that we don't have sore backs every morning and that we can get a good night's sleep. So on the good night's sleep front, we bought a really good bed and we bought a really good anchor. So we should be able to sleep well, I hope. The other thing about these things, these memory foam beds, is, as you can see in the picture, the top like 6 inches or 5 inches or 4 inches, the blue is a gel infused memory foam, which is like super cool, like it disperses heat really well. And then the next layer is normal memory foam, but the bottom bit is all just normal foam. So that's what makes it 10 inches instead of 8 or 12. Interesting to know if you ever buy one of these things. What we're doing wouldn't even be possible without the help of some really good friends and some really good family. And big shout out to my buddy Brad. He lent us this car and this trailer for like 2 weeks so we could get all this stuff done. Absolutely amazing. It allowed us to actually get all the stuff out to the boat and make this whole thing work. So thank you, Brad.
Okay, so we're on our first trip from the house to the boat for today. It's our last day. We have to be out of the house today. And it's a little bit stressful because there's a lot of stuff left at the house and we don't have a ton of room, obviously. We're moving on to a 35-foot sailboat. So, yeah, we're just trying to figure out where we're going to actually put all of our stuff. We have a dock box and we have some bins that we're going to put next to the dock box, but we don't have a lot of space. So I'd say we're feeling the stress of not knowing where all the stuff's going to go, the stress of making sure the house is empty by the time it's supposed to be empty because new people are moving in sort of within the next couple of days. I think there might be a little bit of leeway, but not much. And then, of course, we want to clean the house and do all that stuff. So, it's a bit stressful. And then the other thing weighing on our minds is the boat's not even in the water yet. It's supposed to go in. The crane's supposed to come tomorrow, which is Saturday. And today's weather looks really good. It's supposed to be like 16 degrees and sunny all day, and possibility of like a light shower later this afternoon, but we're not too worried about it. We'll be done by then, I think. But tomorrow, launch day, and it's our home now, not just our boat, is calling for rain and high winds. So the crane operator may decide that it's too dangerous, so the boat may not go in tomorrow. So we may end up having to wait a week while living on the boat, having to climb up and down the ladder every time we want to get in or out of the boat. So that's going to suck, and that's going to make it extra hard to move the heavy stuff onto the boat, like the sails, because we'll have to climb up the ladder with them, and it's just kind of a pain. But anyway, on my way to the boat now to empty the trailer, as you can see, and then we'll go back to the house and get another load, and it should be done by early afternoon. It's only 20 after 8 right now in the morning, so we got a good start.
Hey guys, what's up? It's Candace from Lady K Sailing, and we are driving. We are driving out to the boat because today is move aboard day. See, the car is packed to the brim, round one. Tim is ahead of me somewhere with the car and trailer also packed to the brim. I sliced up the bed this morning. It was scary. I'm still scared. I don't think I'm not going to be scared until I see it all put together, and yeah. Yeah, so today's the day. It's a big freaking deal. And we just, I don't know, I can't really speak for Tim. I can speak for myself though. I've been go. Like, I'm still working. So I spend, what, 9-10 hours out of my day getting ready and going to and from work and sitting at the office. So that's, 10 hours at least out of my day. And then as soon as I'm done work, I'm right back at it, either packing or posting things for sale. Like, we've sold almost everything that we don't need. We still have a whole bunch of stuff that we've kind of got to sort through when we get back to the house again for round 2. But it's mostly stuff that's just going to be donated, I think. Bring it to the women's shelter, but yeah, like haven't had a chance to sit down and actually process the fact that we don't have a house in, like, what, 3 days? So there's no turning back. Like, we can't just say, oh, screw it, this is a really bad idea, let's move back to the house now. Yeah, that's not an option. There is no house. So, but I think in the grand scheme of things, I'm feeling pretty good about it. I don't want to say really good because look at all this crap we have. Still crap, lots of crap. But it's all necessities for the most part. We are in Canada, so we still need, like, the long sleeve shirts and the pants and whatnot, right? So, and it's not just Tim and I. We've got the 2 kids as well. So there's still a lot of stuff that's going to go later. But, hey, Canada, let's go. Still.
Whoa, whoa, whoa.
Wet too, so.
What?
Wet.
Oh. This could probably go right on the bed if you want. We made it!
Hi.
Yay! Oh, my telephone is ringing. It's Bradley. Hello? Hey, what's up? We made it!
Hi.
Candace is tired. I'm tired too. But, it's the end of moving day. We got just the 2 trips in, and we have stuff legitimately everywhere. Oh, I'm sorry, am I on your way?
I don't know.
Show you guys the V-berth. Oh yeah, look at that. Can't even get in there. I don't know if you can see. Yeah, a little bit. It's pretty jam-packed. We got the bathroom pretty well going. We didn't buy any peat moss yet, so we can't exactly use the toilet. We can pee in it though, so that's good. We're at the club. It is just coming up on 4 o'clock. It rained a little bit toward the end of our move, but we got everything inside. We got our books, we got our monitor, and computers behind it, our printer. We're just now trying to make everything fit. So, what do you think?
I'm so tired.
I can't hear you.
I'm so tired.
Oh. Are you happy?
Yeah, I'm getting there.
Good to be back?
It'd be better if we weren't on the hard, but
Yeah.
beggars can't be choosers.
Yeah.
Yeah, getting there.
We're gonna sleep well tonight.
I've been sleeping pretty good every night because I've been non-stop.
Yeah, that's true. This will be our first night sleeping in the boat since last year.
That's true.
Feels good.
I feel better when I'm there.
Yeah. Well, when we're organized. So you probably can't see it very well, but this is our bed. And it's our 10-inch memory foam. And it's super, super comfy. But we're ultimately going to connect it to that side and have a drop-in on the walkway so that we have our whole king-size bed.
Can't kill him. I have a spider friend.
But for now, we have the bed, and it goes all the way to the wall over here. So we should be able to both fit in there pretty comfortably. I'll probably have to sleep on that side because there's sort of a table on that side. But we can watch some TV, listen to some music. Gonna order some food at some point and try to just spend the rest of the night organizing. So that's it. We made it. Moving day is officially done, sort of. And now we're going to talk about our anchor.
Oh, hi. What's up?
Guess what we got?
Da-da-da-da. Rockna. Oh, she's so pretty.
The anchor is what keeps you safe at night so that you can sleep. And our boat's rated for a 35 pound, and we have a couple of those, but we bought a 55 pound Rokna to make sure that we get a good night's sleep. We weren't sure it was going to fit on the bow roller, so we were really careful about raising it up for the first time. But it actually fits pretty good, and we have a few different options for road, and most of it's chain, so I think we'll be okay.
It's not bad.
Not bad. I really want to move my car.
Hey Jay,
Alright.
what day is it? What day is it today, Jay?
It's a solar panel day and stuff, right? Yep.
On the hard.
Supposed to be
Still.
launch day yesterday. But
Yeah, launch was supposed to be yesterday, but due to high winds, it was pushed back a week,
Set of the day.
a flippin' week. But so here we are.
The bed,
Yay,
the anchor, and the solar, we weren't messing around. So we did 550 watts of solar. So we should be in pretty good shape for electricity.
We've got Martin helping us install the
Oh,
panels.
it's stop it from wobbling. It's
Hello,
right where the D is
Martin.
here.
Say
No,
hello,
down,
Martin.
Right there, right at that center point. If you have
No.
something coming down to the toe rail,
Busy.
on both sides, because then it would force it from being able to move to the side.
Yeah. The wind should be useless. Well, not useless, but
It depends on how, where you rig it.
Hey, fella.
I feel electrified.
Look, it's Fred and Lori. Hello.
Nice, because there was 2 holes in the metal, but it's all good.
Hey, babe. What are you doing?
Making solar panels. You're gonna beef it up though. Look.
You're making solar panels?
Yeah, I made these.
Oh.
Paper mache.
Ho, ho.
Not even real.
That's some skills.
You know if they're mixed, Tim?
Oh, that's fine. Yeah, they were only separated for this project. Ciao, man. Thanks for your help. Hey, did you get your dinghy out?
Hello, Martin.
Oh, okay.
Hello, Martin. Hello.
Oh, cool. All right, thanks, man.
All right. These guys can keep dealing with that. Here, go back inside. Finish my spice rack.
If you liked this episode of Lady K Sailing, please consider joining us on Patreon, where you can send us as little as $1 or $2 every time we release a new episode. Your contribution helps us continue sharing this adventure and keeps the dream alive. Becoming a patron also gives you early access to new videos and the password to our secret treasures section at ladyksailing.com, where you can find all sorts of cool stuff.